What is up, everybody? I'm Alex Campbell. Most of you know me as the Chief, and today I am all the way from Tennessee out of the United States in Berlin, Germany for my first shot at DCL to game and to walk you through some of the tutorials that it takes to get going on the game and get flying right away. So first off, we're in the main menu, and our first step is going to be in the top right hand corner where it says Settings. We're going to go ahead and select that. We're going to go into Setup, and in the bottom left hand corner you're going to see the flight modes. This is what I'm going to be teaching you about today, and today we're going to specifically work on angle mode. I'm going to teach you what angle mode is about, what it does, what it doesn't let you do, and how it could be a good tool for you to learn how to fly drones, even if you are coming from somebody who has no experience. This is your first time you want to learn how to fly drones. This is going to be a great tutorial for you. So without further ado, we're going to hop straight into it, fly on one of my personal favorite tracks, Ruit Intermediate. Great background, super cool stuff to look at with the Alps in the background, but we're going to focus on flying today. So, first things first, in angle mode, you're going to be limited to how far you can pitch your drone on any axis. So, pitch, I can't go past 60 because that's what it's set to, and roll, you can't go past 60. This is going to be a great mode for everybody who's coming from maybe GPS or arcade mode to get a feel of mixing both of the stick inputs together to manipulate your drone around the racetrack. It is a little different coming from GPS mode that controls your height for you, the quad hovers itself, etc. But this is going to be the next step for those people who the end goal is to fly an acro, like myself, like the pilots in DCL, like the freestyle guys you see all over the internet. This is going to be the step right before it. So I'm going to give you a rundown. Angle mode, the only difference between it and GPS is your altitude isn't going to, or the drone isn't going to hover its stealth stability wise. So you're going to be controlling your altitude with the left stick. That'll be your throttle as most people know it. Yaw is going to be on the left stick, which controls your pan left and right. Your right stick is going to be your pitch, forward and reverse. And then right stick, right and left is going to be the roll of your drone. So, with all that being said, the earlier tutorials, as you know, have kindly helped you fly your drone around the track. It helps you stay on the race line, or GPS helps you keep your altitude hold the same. But angle mode is going to let you do everything to this drone by yourself besides going inverted. That's basically your only limitation in angle mode, is you can't pitch or roll past 60 degrees. So one thing that does help with is with a drone, when you get pointed inverted, the motors are only spinning one direction, which means when you're inverted, the thrust is going up, forcing your drone into the ground, which I don't know about you guys, but I want to spend my time flying drones in the air, not hitting R on the game, resetting, or going and picking up my drone. This is what I enjoy, is flying, and angle mode really helps to get people into that from a sense where their knowledge or even experience with drones is very little. Well, angle mode, giving you the ability to control everything that you would like, but keeping you away from situations like crashing as often from going inverted. This is going to be, like I said, the last step before acro mode. So after you have dominated angle mode and you can manipulate the drone to do whatever you want to, I suggest to take the step into acro mode. But like I said, take it easy, and today we're just going to focus on angle mode. So after the flying part, I'm going to walk you through some of the stuff that you can change in drone tuning to maybe personalize your drone to perform more along the lines that you would like it to. So we're going to start just like every other thing. We're going to go into the pause menu in-game, drone tuning on the left, and I know it's a lot of stuff on this screen, but at the end of the day, there is only two things on here that's going to be controllable in angle mode, and that's going to be your angle limit and your RC rate, super rate, and expo. I'll start with the angle limit. Like I said, angle mode limits you to only being able to pitch or roll the drone to a certain degree. And as you can see on the screen, we have that number set at 60. So if you change this number to 90 degrees, that means your drone would pitch or roll all the way up to 90 degrees. That would be it for the angle limit. I believe that's kind of easy to grasp. Now the rate system. The rate system is going to manipulate your drone to react and respond how you want it to via your stick inputs on the radio or gamepad. So the rate system, you get a preview on the right-hand side of your rate graph. When you change RC rate from, say, 2 to 4, you can see your overall degrees per second going up, and your curve is getting super steep. That means the drone is going to be super reactive when you get the stick on the remote or gamepad to the very end. Super reactive. Or you can go the opposite way and lower your RC rate to make the drone a little less agile, a little less aggressive. Maybe you like the smoother or learning, and it's easier if you have a little more play on the sticks to make errors. I believe that is going to wrap it up for angle mode. I sure have enjoyed hanging out with you guys through this tutorial. Can't wait for the next one. Make sure to catch me on DCL The Game Demo, and maybe we can race on multiplayer soon.